though. Total Krug juice. I'm using a default model from the software I'm using, vtuber Studio. And then I needed to personalize it a little bit. I thought I would just take the opportunity to do some DBD challenges. Yeah, I needed the monster. Actually, it's a legally distinct creature. Ugh. Not sure if you could hear the can opening. The other thing I found though, about like streaming through OBS, is there's like a slight delay on my TV screen, which I noticed while trying to do skill checks. It's not that bad. It's like really small, but for stuff like the skill checks, it is a little noticeable. Maria. I still not sure. Like, I don't expect the Silent Hill 2 remake to be good, but I feel like I need to get it and play it. Every gem I get to is fully occupied. Uh-oh. My challenge this match is just to play as the medic class. I'm not worried. I can go down instantly and mission accomplished. not that I wanted to go down instantly. Well, this kind of feels like my typical trying to peek around the corner to see if that wraith is stuck. I feel like I'm being hunted. So we only have 3 gems left. I might be in a good position to just kind of hang around and try to heal people. I'm also going for one of the trophies I have left is to take protection hits near a recently unhooked survivor. So I'm curious if these pages count as unhooking for that trophy. I'm not sure. People need healing. I feel like I'm being spared by that wraith. Try to predict where the cages will appear, because it's the pyramid head. It usually just shoots to the farther side of the map. There's a door right here. Go open the door. Still alive. One of the doors over there open. see if there's a better weapon over there. Oh, there's a wraith waiting. Ooh, a hat. Probably has like my purple item key. Thank you. It's a good warm-up match. I also like how the new page of 2v8 challenges is like, it does not require you to ever be the killer, just because the killer queues are so long. It seems like they gave up, like, we're not gonna put people through that. Which I hope they can somehow fix that with their next iteration of this. Rug Juice, have you watched any MF Post with us? I can't remember if we started it together. If you're still there. I don't know what the best way to earn blood points is. And I'm not sure if it counts blood point bonuses it awards. It might just be the default amounts in each category. So I'm wondering if the max blood points you can earn towards a challenge is just 40,000 each match. In which case, this challenge will be impossible to complete anymore. So I will aim for 25,000 and then wrap it up next week. Seems like we're doing really good this match. I'm scared of traps. It's dangerous. Over here? Oh no, this is... Why'd he come back that way? We're doing good, but I feel like this is where we start to lose momentum. We can't unlock the first one. This is any other gems over here? Dangerous. Oh, there is a gem over here. like some taquitos. How much MF Ghost have you watched? I couldn't remember whether you started it with us or not. I love chicken and cheese. I feel like I haven't had taquitos in like years, if not a decade. And then like within the past few months, I had some. More gem to go. How are you? Oh, that person's in a cave? Uh-oh. Bad timing. Uh-oh. Don't know if that person will make it. Rest in peace. I haven't been hooked once. This isn't looking great. But I should be able to see if I can find a hatch. Without getting trapped, preferably. Found one. Woohoo! Shows I finished the challenge here. But will it revoke that? It didn't. I feel lucky. I'm not a big fan of black beans, but I guess that's one thing I will deal with when I'm eating certain Mexican foods. the deal with beans are. They just seem so unappealing, everything about them. Why do they exist? Does anyone actually, like beans? I want to try natto someday, but that's something that people either like or they hate. It's like fermented soybeans. I was wondering if they would ever add a mode that just gets rid of the tear radius. How balanced that might be. And maybe on the survivor side, like the killer can't see their scratch marks, maybe? I'm not sure how to balance it. Uh-oh. Oh no. But I feel like that would be like a more horror themed mode. I need to heal people. The only two injured people are currently being chased. I wonder if healing myself counts. Didn't count either. Does it only count when I've completed one full health state? Or did I forget to equip it or something? Oh, there's one. Keep trying to heal with my item button. but my med kit's out, so it does nothing. Is this person being chased? I don't have a name, I'm Zach. I did mention earlier, but this is just a default model from the software I'm using. If I wanted to like actually become a VTuber streamer, I would create a character and I could come up with another name for it, or I could just be Zach or Coldhand or whatever. But I guess I would either need to like commission someone to get me my own model or make one myself, which that sounds like it could be a lot of work, but also another interesting project. Just drawing, like designing my own character and then rigging the model sounds like it would be interesting. It just sounds like projects like that, just for the sake of the experience, would be fun. That's why I'm doing this right now. I haven't like drawn properly in like years, so I wanted to do that this week. I have off from work as well. And I did draw something, but it wasn't really the scope of what I'd done. I wanted to try pushing my limits and see what I could draw in terms of character art or fan art. Yes, the Naruto drawings. Naruto is like my start of weebdom. And also my drawing hobby. Yeah, most of the time, like I can't remember exactly how I did it back then. It was probably the same, but most of the time I draw, I'm basically just looking at a reference illustration and redrawing it by hand. But what I wanted to do is just challenge myself to draw something that I'm not just directly copying, like draw a character in a unique pose or something. That seems like the easiest next step, where I would have to use some imagination and creativity in how to translate one character design onto another pose. But I need to see like how that would turn out. Like, would I accidentally draw a super long neck? I want to see like where my limits of my skill lie and what I would need to work on, or if I could draw something that is actually decent. I'm curious and just want to draw more and get better. Recently watched Saw 2 and 3 within the past few months, and I realized that the Saw map in DBD is basically just Saw 3. Like, that's where the entire thing comes from. Give me this gem. I need it. Saw 2 was basically where there were a bunch of people trapped in a house with poison gas, and they needed to like solve different challenges for a chance to get out. That one was interesting, but I don't think I liked it as much as the first one. And then Saw 3 was like, I think I liked that more than Saw 2. That was where like a doctor was kidnapped and working on Jigsaw. There was Amanda, and they were bringing in like this one guy who was walking throughout the warehouse. In each room he had a chance to like save someone he had a reason not to save. And like everyone was being tested for whether they could do the right thing. So I've seen Saw 1, 2, and 3, and then 10 when that came out. And I feel like I liked 10 as well. But I might still like the first Saw the best. I had a stint of trying to watch a bit more from the bigger series of horror franchises. Like I watched Saw 2 and 3, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and 3, which I really like Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which was weird. I was thinking, oh, I also watched, after I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and 3, I watched Freddy vs. Jason. So I feel like that's a classic that needs to be watched. How could I have watched Sadako vs. Kayako and not Freddy vs. Jason? But in that sense, I need to go back and watch Alien vs. Predator. I'm not sure if I ever fully, oh, did we get kicked out? Or did the killers disconnect? Uh-oh. Did it not count my challenge progress? Uh-oh. The other day, DBD was just like completely falling apart. Like you couldn't even progress through the blood wedge, it would just kick you back to the title screen. It seems to be working fine here. So hopefully that was just an isolated incident. I'm excited for the new Alien too. But yeah, I gotta watch Alien vs. Predator, and I gotta watch the original Godzilla vs. Kong. Those are like all the big versus films I can think of. And then I was thinking the next bigger series I could probably get a bit further into is Scream. I've only seen the first one, so I could probably watch a couple more of those. I feel like I wasn't the biggest fan of Scream, but I'd definitely be down to watch some more. There's a Scream show. I'm probably mostly interested in movies, but I didn't even know there was a show. he trying to hit me through the window? I got that person killed. Oh, no. Catching his photo. Over here. It's kind of looking like a rough start. He's tracking me. Why I don't know if this is a good idea. At least that match I made some progress. Well, a little bit. Rug, if you are still there, I haven't brought this up with others yet, but would you be available to come over Saturday? There were some things I had planned, but there was one horror movie I watched like a year ago that I've been interested in watching again and also showing to friends, which I thought would be a good thing to watch while we have the chance. I also haven't really checked how my avatar positioning is for playing Survivor, if it looks fine or if it's covering anything up. I kind of tried to make it so it doesn't cover anything while I'm playing killer. Although I probably won't be playing much killer if I'm trying to do the 2v8 challenges. New map. Help me. Over here. I'm not like this. Person really wanted to get this thing done. How did I not get hit? halfway through the challenge. So many people over here. Oh, people are dying. Up here. We're done. I'm done for. Someone's dying. I feel good about this. Don't know if I'm gonna get more journey progress this week. You only need one more though. This way. Oh, I got double tap. It's so close to the head. That was well coordinated of them. Deep, the hardest challenge. Keep saying this, but I hope somehow they can add uh, doubles of killers in this mode, because pretty sure the way it is right now, you can only have one of each killer. It won't match you with the same killer. But I want to live out my dream of double pyramid head. That's all I want. I'm also curious to see like how they would adjust the other killers for this mode. Instead of perks, they all have kind of buffs or extra effects, I guess. Double pyramid head and more cake. Is that not asking for a bit much? Let's go speedrun this game. Wow. Oh no. I'm speedrunning back instead. What is that? I haven't played Pyramid Head in a while. I feel like it was one of those things where like I don't necessarily have super good accuracy with his ranged attack, but it's just super satisfying to like guess correctly where someone is and put him behind a wall. That's the DBD I live for. But now that I've done all the killer trophies, I feel like I've run out of reasons to play killer unless I'm doing tome challenges. stop trying to grind these annoying survivor challenges for trophies. Great. Keep getting scared away by the rape into the huntress. Must have accidentally, my finger slipped. What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Jen's over here. Someone's almost done with the gen. I'm not sure where. Probably this. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna make it out together. We have like the entire team here. That was the best 2v8 ending I've ever had. Now I need to escape. Then I'll get a whole 25 rift fragments. 2 to 3 levels. Even if the killer queues are so long that it sucks, because that's a really cool experience, and I still want to play, like, partner up with someone and play killer. The queues for Survivor are so fast, and it gives you so many blood points that this is, like, the first time it feels like playing Survivor is actually worth it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna be sad when it ends and I have to go back to playing normal Survivor. I feel like that's a pretty common mindset though. Like, I'm pretty sure this 2v8 game mode made DVD surge in popularity. And like, a lot of people really just want the mode to stay. Which I know they plan to bring it back, but I don't think people want it to go at all. So I'm interested to see how much they'll prioritize, like, bringing it back as soon as possible. I think this is the first time I've played here today, too. Nick Cage, you're blocking the doorway. Laura Croft, you're blocking the doorway. Everyone's just standing around. I need to escape. This has got to be the match. Please don't notice me. Good. I do not feel safe. I somehow lose her. This is a trap. I'm too plump. Three v 12. The tree is working with the killer. Why don't we skip 3v12 and go straight to 100 player DVD? Exactly. But it could be a battle royale like... battle royale in which the survivors are fighting to survive and the killers are trying to get as many kills as they can. On a huge map. Or the survivors can fight to complete gems or something. It's looking like an escape is possible. But I'm also very close to death. Killers get entity'd. It is an interesting concept. finish the last gen, but this could be it for me. They can make it so like you kind of play a game normal, but then only a certain amount of survivors are allowed to leave. So like, let's say 4 survivors leave, the exit gates would close again, and like that activates the next round. One killer gets removed, and then the rest of the survivors need to keep surviving, because then the survivor would naturally dwindle, but so would the killers. But that's kind of like a reverse battle royale. It's reverse battle royale for the survivors. They want to leave as soon as possible. Yeah, we are speaking it into existence. That's your special power. A friendship royale. I've still never watched Battle Royale 2. I feel like I need to do that at some point. And that can go on my bucket list. I think I got a haircut with that chainsaw. Chainsaw and food. Oh, we were so close. Oh god, it's the tracker. Such a nice day. And around. What am I supposed to do with the flashlight? not a flashlight warrior. And our team isn't looking too hot right now. Alright, I don't know if this is the match I'm gonna be able to escape unless I simply outlast the rest of the team. Already killed 2 people. I don't have much hope. At least I have a sports flashlight. We're teaming up on that person. As a scout, I can reveal the killers to the rest of the team, but I wish there was like a clear indication of when I'm doing that. I don't completely understand. Almost halfway through the game. At least this house should now be something of a safe zone. Killers shouldn't have as much reason to come up here. But I heard that trap being set. Maybe I'll see if I can disarm it. He's trying to catch the rats. Me and Laura are just gonna win by ourselves. trapper. I wonder if we can finish the gens. We need 3 left. The trap was moved. And I still have a flashlight. Sounds like someone's working on a generator here. Laura, is that you? Laura, Maria, Power Deer. It's a bit troublesome. Is slugging working for us? I found Laura. Got trapped. I feel like we put up a surprisingly good fight. Also, I don't think I can leave Laura alone. We're partners. Okay. I might not have a choice. Eat pallet. This is our chance. Oh, if that other person goes down, oh, but they're probably just slugging. What are they waiting? Patches not done. Somehow the Fangmen survived. Well, guess I'm done for. I feel like that was a good match, except I didn't get my challenge, but I can confirm that the cages do count towards this unhung trophy. Having 7 other survivors, it's definitely interesting. Like, it's a different vibe for sure. Double the survivors and double the killers. But honestly, the killer difference feels even more interesting. I mentioned before, but like playing as a dual killer for the first time kind of felt more novel than when I first played DBD at all. I think because like back then I didn't even know how to play, but now I do know how to play, and you still get that new experience of just working with someone as the killer. It can be really cool. Yeah, like I had one match as killer where like we were down to the last person that we downed, and we were just looking at each other like, what are we gonna do with her? And I think we let them live, like we let them find the hatch. But it's like just communicating without knowing them is fun. You need to be tapped into the playful side of the killer. The side that lets the last one escape instead of mercilessly killing everyone. I've made it a point, if I ever play killer on RPD, to always try and let 2 people survive, because I'm just doing what I would want done to me to get progress towards that stupid trophy. Opening the exit gate and surviving or escaping that map 20 times is absurd. The killers the killers have to work with the survivors a bit there to make it a little bit easier. Nurse this time and Huntress. It's the only female killers. I can't believe she missed. Got this, Huntress. We have not done a single gen. And I'm in immediate danger of reaching second place. Let's see if I can pick up something that isn't a flashlight. I got that covered. So many dead people over here. What's going on? Is a journey close to being finished? It's like a war zone over here. I don't know what happened. There are two people running toward a caged survivor. Just questioning why the huntress looked like she was coming for me. Oh, they're dead. Did you just sprint over that? I don't feel safe. Oh, I forgot, as a scout, I have fast crawl. How'd you know I was there? Oh, I'm exposed. Oh god. Revealed. The Jake left through the bot. Everyone is one hook away from death, except the one Bill. This is my biggest challenge. And I'm sure escape the trial is probably actually the hardest challenge available. Not that it's particularly hard, you just need to keep playing until you get the enough match. But the rest of these are just random tasks you need to do a certain number of times, it seems. So, is that the sound of a Jake? Does not look like the Jake, but overall. So many gems going on at once. Should be doing well on James. How do I stay safe? Mikasa? Help me, Mikasa. Why is there just a ray hanging out in chat? I should spawn more a little bit. I wonder if the other killer's over there. Thank you, Rebecca. We were doing so well, we only need 2 gems. I don't know if any are substantially complete. I keep forgetting that the killers can just step on survivors and beat them with it. I got the hillbilly exposed me. That was my last talk. Oh, it's so hard to escape when it's the only thing I actually want to do. The rest of these are easy. Been streaming for a couple hours, so I think I'll play a couple more. Also almost capped out on blood points. They just fast vault over that. Getting out of here. I didn't catch who the other killer was. Seems like it could be Trapper. I haven't seen any traps though. Chests up here. Hello, moment. Current objective is to escape. This avatar is like a default avatar included with the software I'm using. But I customized it just a little bit. The mustache mostly works, but it's a little finicky if I lean too much. But that's part of the vtuber janky charm. That's a raid. That's a nurse. Janky Chan. Janky Charm. I guess that can be my VTuber name, Jinky Chan. Oh, that's a raid. You got this. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I feel like I've barely had any downtime this match. A quarter of us are dead. Doors are everywhere. This isn't fair. I guess if there was any team that could be everywhere all at once, it would be the nurse and the wraith. I'll take that, even if it's empty. I wonder what the odds of me getting saved are. It feels like a 50-50. I feel like those odds just decreased by a lot. But Nancy's trying. These cages are like bug legs. But I feel like they look funny. And they're definitely just reusing the Pyramid Head animations. Okay. This is the match. Medic Maria time. I feel like I vaguely remember when Maria was in the hospital, she was taking some pills. I'm not sure what those pills are for. Probably Silent Hill disease. Forbidden slurp. What's the German name for Lickitung? Slurp. Does slurp just mean slurp? One gem instant grab. He gave up. Not encountered any open traps. There's an open trap. Egg. Princess got her revenge. Double revenge. That's the second time I've heard that weird sound attack when I get sent to a cage. cats all over the place. I am one hook from death. I wanna take it easy. I want an item. Got this one. Someone else is almost done, but they're working alone. Be great if they could finish. And if the huntress did not come over here. I don't even know where the other... No. I get so close. I escaped several times today, but again, not when that's all I want. I think this will be my last game. I can complete my vtuber debut. Still waiting on Naughty Bear 2. If behavior wants the big bucks, that's definitely where it's at. I'm sure the Canadian Film Committee would help fund that. Hello, nurse. Nurse and Wraith again. Wraith is too quick. You always need to be prepared in case he's right on top of you. And we haven't done a single gen. He's right on top of me again. It's refreshing though, being able to run through the map without worrying about traps. He's right here. I can't escape him. I wonder if the stream lag is on my end. It's showing that I have excellent connection. I feel like the Wraith is right here. Oh, the nurse is right here. Squad is coming. I need to finish Resident Evil 4 as well. DVD is a constant reminder of my shortcomings. Pallet. This is my last stand. I gotta survive. But thanks for stopping by. 2 gens left. No one is dead. No one is working on a gen. There's a couple here out in the open, but that's scary. There's one over here that has 0 progress. No, they saw me. Never mind misery. Have you noticed any issues with my stream? Or did that seem more like on the other end? My stream seems to be doing fine. Why did it let me go above 2 million blood points? Oh well. I guess that'll be it for me. I'm the first one of us to become a VTuber, abandoning my flesh. It feels pretty good. Thank you for stopping by, though. You were here basically the whole time. Flesh is disgusting. You're Janky Chan's #1 fan. You should be proud. Wait a second. This one's for you. There we go. Alright. Thank you for coming. Frug Juice. I love you. Never stop being yourself. You're awesome. Thank you. See ya.